Mic is on. Alrighty. Good afternoon, everybody, and happy Thursday. That's probably better. Happy Thursday. Mic is on. Yowza, sure is. Let's see. Oh, Phoenix is so cute. So today, let me think. It's a fairly typical day. Went by very quickly for some reason. Let's see. What did we? Typical stuff. You know, I come in the morning. The morning is the busiest for me. Probably, you know, I get here usually by 6:45. So usually between 6:45 and like 10 o'clock is my busiest time. Because when I get here, I start breakfast. I usually start with Carlene, and then I feed the house dogs, and then dogs in Nut and in Deagle, whatever. And then the cleanup from breakfast, and then the daily cleaning of the floors and starting the laundry, etc., etc. So, anyways, then as the day winds down, my day lets up a little bit, and I've been fortunate to spend time with my little pups in the other room. They are adorable. I wish you could all hold them in person. So cute. And yes, I do have favorites. Linda says, you have favorites. And I said, yes, I do. I do have favorites. And you probably know who they are. So, we'll leave it at that. Amy and Seagram seem to be doing beautifully. I saw them walking out and about today. I talked with Amy for a few minutes. She seemed really happy. And they are leaving early tomorrow. So we wish them the very best of luck. Trixie Lou is asking if I need extra pads for the steam mop. Right now I've got extras. I've got 4. I've only used 2 so far. I haven't opened up the other 2 just yet. So right now we have 4, and you probably know they're machine washable. So I'm really fine right now, but thank you for asking. That steamer really makes it much easier to really clean well, especially in the puppy area. Not so much, I don't really need it so much in the kitchen and the office area right now because we don't have puppies running all over the place. I do use it sometimes. I didn't use it out here today. I actually did Swiffer. But I like to use it where the puppies are sleeping because they're pretty good about peeing on the pee pads, but, you know, they don't always go on the pee pads. When I'm sitting there with them, I'm always saying, okay, my bum is soaking wet, I'm sitting in pee. So, you know, you've probably seen us. We strip everything off the floor, and we'd like to give it a good steam cleaning and start fresh. So, it's been great. Edgar does appear to have one blue eye and one brown eye. I keep looking at him. You might notice I pick him up, and I keep looking to see if the other eye is in fact brown or if it's dark blue. But right now it looks like he's got one blue and one brown eye. And he is my favorite boy. He has the most adorable face. I am not cooking dinner tonight. Amy and Steve have graciously offered to buy dinner for Carlene and whomever is here at dinner time. Where else? Pomodori's. So thank you, Amy and Steve, for getting me one night less of cooking. How did I come to be here? Well, it's an interesting story. I'm going to say, let's see, I've been here since 2000, probably somewhere around 2011 or 12, somewhere in that vicinity. I was at Costco shopping, and I ran into Carlene and Bentley. I didn't know who she was. I just saw this woman who had a long braid at the time with this most gorgeous Great Dane. I'm a big animal person and a dog person, and I've been telling my husband for years. We've always had dogs, and I kept saying I'm going to have a Great Dane someday. So I was immediately drawn to her in Bentley because of the dog. And I did go up to her and say, you know, I don't want to bother you. I just want to say what a beautiful dog. I love Great Danes. And then she said to me, well, she started telling me, no, she didn't tell me first. She said to me, well, where do you live? And I told her where I lived, which is 7 minutes away. And she said, well, why aren't you with us? And I said, who are you? I don't even know who you are. What do you mean, why aren't I with you? Then she told me a little about Service Dog Project, and I was very interested. I was still working then full-time, very long hours, so I didn't have time really to come and check it out. About a year or so later, I said to my husband one Sunday afternoon, it was in winter, I remember, and I said, I'm going to find that dog place and that lady and see what it's all about. So I came for a Sunday stew one winter, and I said to her, I think I'd like to volunteer. So I immediately offered to do weekend overnights when they were short. Like I wasn't, you know, if they needed somebody, they would call me. So that's how I started. I started doing weekend overnights. Then once I retired, I did weekends and one day during the week, overnights. And I would occasionally come during the day, random days. And then about a year and a half or so ago, this daytime slot became available, and they asked if I would prefer to do the daytime slot, which I was dying to do because A, I'm a day person and not a night person, and B, I had retired at that point and was looking for something to do during the day so I wouldn't go out of my mind. So here I am. Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, I did walk down today. Miss Opal and I went for a walk, and I went down to meet the new little baby donkey in person. I'd only seen her on the screen like many of you, but I went down and saw her today. She's as cute as she looks, and she's extremely friendly. Very cute. She's very, very cute.
I need the table.
Okay, so it's been a nice chat with you. Carlene needs to use her desk. See you all tomorrow. Mic is off.
I need to find a goddamn